It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle of conference superiority. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks under the lights on Sunday night. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Nice and dry up here in the booth. But Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff. Get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let a couple bad plays go against you early, and then you got to kind of change shoes and scramble. Get that done in pregame, confident going in, and let the game unfold the best it can.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. He'll turn around here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, man, he is gone.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. Points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. That's Laiatu Latu. The roll out of UCLA in there on the stop. Here's a third down and 4. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. From the gun on third down, Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Jonathan Taylor may have been shaken up. He's having a run year this year, and it's a touchdown
So it's Now the Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Josh Downs set to return for the Colts. Trying for the old school Hoffman corner. That's pretty close out of the
Little Super Bowl this bitch, man.
at the 5-yard
Here goes your
line.
black up.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran Stilgo, former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some...
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone.
Safety. Damn, safety.
Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first point on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. The lead is 2. They're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10.
2nd and 3, Jones. Very close to the mark. Was Blanket takes his first. See if that marks a first down or not.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
He's feeling the effects that Rafferty had in his right leg. So they have to kick.
They go play action with Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
Here's Michael Dixon now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with first and 10. Now Flacco. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, You better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing, Flacco. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. This is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with his coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Flacco. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
To throw is Flacco. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Touchdowns for Alvin 7 games this season.
Play action now. It's Gino taking a deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Just starting your first game of the game.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the change, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Josh Downs now on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with first down. Here's Flacco to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's Flacco. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop the throw. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Let's get started again. Extension as well. He's trying to go get the skull cap.
The breaker huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gino. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Talk about where games decided early in the red zone.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Makes catch the 21. That's exactly what it looks like that, because they can play that short throw, which also has
Gino now on 1st and 10. This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And the Seahawks are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a good game for Minnesota. This is the 2nd penalty of running. Just sitting upstairs like we are. You look at the defense and you go, well, I know what they're lining up with.
Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Myers now to add the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend their 1st quarter lead.
Somebody says
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, this is Downs. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Taylor. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Damn, Seahawks. Look at your arms.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Downs.
Look at your arms.
So we are through on Sunday Night Football. It's the Seahawks with the early lead.
It will be our last
Back to the Great
game
Northwest.
in Seattle. We'll be right back. 16-0.
Great time to take it. 5 Minnesota special teams coaches.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They go
Come
right
back there.
back to
7.
Taylor.
Hey,
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now this time, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Open man
catch.
downfield, it's Pittman. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So 5.
They'll break the huddle.
That's
It's
it.
2nd
Get
and
points.
5.
This guy's home.
They'll throw out of the gun. His throw left side is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in.
Touchdown.
Here. Touchdown, Indy.
That's what I am committed.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just a belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
The colorectal cancer alliance is a one-stop resource.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Everyone needs to get strength.
No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Colts get it back to within 9.
How does the know-it-all do it all? With NFL Red Zone on NFL Plus Premium, he has missed a Sunday afternoon touchdown to the West. You watch for 7 hours of non-stop football action. Know it all, the end zone analysis, insider intel. Red Zone helps you know it all, everything that's going on. It's me. which means that with NFL Red Zone on NFL Plus Premium,
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The cushion is not as they begin this drive with first and 10.
To the Chevrolet Post game. For now, to Rico. Minnesota Vikings score all 21 of their points in the second half. Indiana 21-13. This season low. 227 yards.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Thanks, Sam. I'm going to start with you. 0 points in the first half.
Here's Walker, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Laiatu Lunches, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop.
Obviously, you know, ball to the ball over the
Here's 3rd and 2.
Like I said,
We saw you come out in the third quarter limping a little bit with the trying to step down.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 31-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big kick.
we're going to do everything it takes to keep him safe.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. Off the play fake, Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now the point after drop from Myers. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Seven.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, this is down. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Flacco. He could not get rid of it, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Now Flacco. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he will take this one in. 88 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and that beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
It was just so conservative. You have Bullman. Out here with Justin Jefferson, I'm not putting one at a time.
Game to add the PAT.
Get the guy in front of him. Slow him down for the have a safety behind him.
His kick is good. And the Colts get it back to within 9.
It was a terrible game.
Seattle system, and you have to have rush, you have to get the ball out quick. This is what was happening. They didn't get it down there. Lead cross, lead out, Jefferson, that's good.
One man on him with safety help.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. the Seahawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10.
Yeah, he got the ball.
Throwing is Smith.
They have, what, 60?
To the outside, catch made by Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. I need a couple yards. They can come back to this play.
That's big.
On second down, Walker, and he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in it.
Smith now. To the sideline, Lockett's there, and he got it.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Is that the case in half number 2, or how did you see that? How did you see that?
The second half, it's just like I said, it almost like the Vikings came out.
Here's Downs to return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Michael Pittman making his way back out there along with the rest of the Colts offense. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Here's Flacco to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 7. Here's Flacco. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making. And I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Here's first and 10. Flacco to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Flacco.
Got it.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
To throw is Flacco. Coming open is Pierce. course, it's on target.
Step first
Number
down.
14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be third down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Is the old Joe?
They'll throw here on
Is it the old Joe? Is it the
to the goal line and in. Allen Pierce, touchdown Colts. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by game is good. And the Colts will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Take some pressure off of the other guys as well.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Both team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
I shared that story with them, and then going to the locker room, I got to hear from this military
Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Just to make it to this level, even if you go down to the just take over the ground so you can look for this position and be good.
First and 10.
So that means a lot to hear that you're proud of me, or somebody said proud of me. Dad always tell me that.
Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that screen's slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
those companies. So they're kind of,
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
into that team.
This one will be from 37 yards out.
So,
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. On the return, this is down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan coaches as our EA Sports. Halftime report, all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our halftime report. For the Seahawks in the first half, they were led by quarterback Geno Smith. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in on top of his game right throughout this one.
He'll get more reps in the game, so I think he's going to continue to get better. Yeah, this one. As you can see from this,
so they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard.
This year we go.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman.
26-21. Short term. On 2.
They'll try and run
First
for
down.
this. It's Taylor.
Still on his feet.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
First and 10 now from the 36. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Colts about to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
All that stuff is like good. He's talking about he's got hand problems and it's his head it's left time to slow
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a lot of places where those guys so happy. And I saw him, he just decided he was
working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of his groove.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with, and it is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now Flacco. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open,